Oh, wait. Hey ho, and hello everyone. It is I, Ellie Boo, and by some spiritual hi. But it's fine because I can easily adjust it. Hi! Sorry for not streaming yesterday. I wasn't feeling well. Not all too well. So here we are today. Streaming and chilling and drawing because thanks to that one important exam I had to study for, either Greenpoint, thanks to that one important exam I had to study for last week, I wasn't really able to draw a lot for the giveaway that I had. And people are waiting for the prizes. So we're gonna start by finishing these today, and then depending on how I'm feeling and how long we're gonna take to finish these, we might draw some more for our little bitter oyster game. Yeah. I believe that is all, so let's hop on over, and I'm gonna have to turn that on again, I think. Yes, I do. It looks as if it is the wrong size. I'm not too sure though. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine, it's Gucci. I'm just gonna put it over put it over a bit. Move it over so that's all fine and you guys can see everything. You should be fine. So this is Aurora. And she only needs the line art finishes. And I definitely need to make her background prettier, because these don't really look pretty. They were more sketchy actually for her. But yeah, she just needs the line art to be made pretty and then she's done. And the background, yeah. So once we have that, we can continue. So we're just gonna chill out, and the wonderful thing about this very pretty character is that she's completely, absolutely symmetrical. Her design is symmetrical. That means good old me can use the symmetry tool the entire time and be a lot faster with finishing her up. Ouchies. I just hit my little toe on the foot of my desk, and oh god, it hurts. Because, so how do I start telling this story? I bought shoes for my Miku cosplay that I wish to like wear for that cosplay because they fit how the cosplay shoes watch. Hi, Marcel! But yeah, I bought them for my Miku cosplay because they're pretty and they fit like the style that needs to be fit. And my god, I tried them on when I went out for dinner with my boyfriend on Sunday. And oh god, I have 2 blisters now on both of my little toes, and one of them is like open, so there's my bare skin underneath and it burns. Well, I'm making a Miku cosplay, and I'm kind of documenting the progress in my phone, and I'm wanting to make a video out of that then once all of it is finished. I'm working on it though, so it has to be finished by December. So expect the video to come out around November the latest. But I have a lot of time in 3 weeks, so it's probably gonna arrive in summer still, around August possibly. And I'm also gonna go ahead and get out my video editing skills again. God, my video editing was so cringe. Although actually I got some more confidence in it because I showed my boyfriend one part that I thought I made that because I thought it was really funny, but then afterwards watching it I was like, this isn't as funny as I thought it would be. But he was like, yeah, no, it's fucking funny. So yeah, I'm gonna put on my editing skills again and then y'all will see the cosplay. And another plan that I have with this cosplay is to make dance videos and like have a series then on here, like Snow Miku dancing. I don't know, I don't have a title or anything, but I want to make like a series out of me dancing in the Miku cosplay to different songs. Because I think it would be cool. And I like dancing and I love Hatsune Miku, and she's pretty and she's goddess. And she's queen. So yeah. These are the Miku plans, if you've been wondering. I mean, you probably haven't, but now you're up to date on the Miku plans. Yeah. I really hope I get it finished in summer, because that means I can wear it for the other thing that I'm going to in summer. If I finish it before, I think it's the end. Is it the end of August? When is Xenotopia? Because there's this fantasies festival thing. I forgot to do the other eye. There's this fantasy festival thing that's in Germany. And I want to go. I'm definitely gonna go there again. But if I can, I would love to go as Miku. So, let's pray I finish in time for that. Yeah, that was me rambling about Miku. I think you can tell that I like Miku. Oh god. Maybe I like her a little bit too much. Then again, can you ever like someone too much? I don't think you can. This art is for my dear friend Vanilli. You might have seen her in chat sometimes. She's her username on YouTube is Simmer Vanilli, and we all love her very much because she's very cool and she's very smart. And this is one of her two characters. The left one, the girl, is Vanilli, and the right one is Aurora, and Aurora is like her spirit pet, kind of. If you want to know more about the lore, let me know, because I wrote the lore. And that means I can tell you a ton about her lore, if you wish to know. Well, it's not a big lore, but I did do some very fancy things, I'd like to think. So, for example, dear Vanilli is a moon goddess. So, what I decided to do is like every moon goddess from the Milky Way has like a spirit animal, kind of, and their spirit animal, they can choose their spirit animal, and then whenever they like, they can take like parts, appearance parts, or like kind of characteristics of the spirit animal and use them. May it be like physical strength as a bear, for example, or fox ears. Yeah. And Vanilli chose Aurora, which is a fox. She's like a fox. And I also said that, at least I decided that Aurora can change into like a full fox form, so she's a white fox then. And Vanilli used that at one point to say, oh, it's just a cat. This is my cat, because she loved watching humans and she blessed the humans from now and again because she loves humans. And one day she decided to go down to Earth, and to hide Aurora, she just put Aurora in this like full fox form and kept telling people, oh no, she's just my cat, she's my cat, she's my cat. But yeah, long story short, she gets betrayed and then she never trusts anyone again, or she has trouble trusting people again. Because she got used for her powers, because she's a goddess. And humans are greedy like that. Yeah. I have a lot of fun writing stories, if you couldn't tell before. So I really enjoyed writing for her. Which is why I opened the writing commissions as well, because I really enjoy writing and I forgot how much I actually enjoyed writing. Therefore, if you need lore written or if you want any stories written, you can commission me to write stories. I suck at self-advertisement, by the way. I'm dog shit at self-advertisement. But it's fine. I'm working with it. I know that my Wattpad is still dead, okay? Because I don't really post on Wattpad anymore, because I don't know. I don't write fanfics anymore, really. But I'm planning to upload my Bitter Oyster story on there once I've written it down. So you can either get the game and play the game, or you can just read the story there, I guess. That's what my plans are right now anyway. I'm not sure for how long they'll stay, but they're there. Yeah. But it's fun. It's funny because back in the day of COVID, I found my love to writing, and people told me that it wasn't actually bad, it was pretty good, and that's when I actually started writing a ton. So it's kind of funny. Considering all things given and shit. No, wrong one! Shit! It's the wrong one. Oh god. I am not family friendly. If you expect a family friendly I try my best to like not be too bad. And I'm no LootTuber, so don't expect any too sussy stuff here, obviously. But you know, I'm a person that swears a lot. There's a reason why I'm from hell, you know? I'm a demon, don't judge me. Okay, what we do now is we take this and we duplicate it. And now, how I make the phone wallpapers, alright? It's not gonna scream them every chance I get to, every time it's needed. Because the problem is I have to make it fit the characters, you know? So, if my character is a doll that is used to the more Victorian times and the Victorian time of way of speaking, then she's not gonna keep swearing bullshit over the screen the entire time, you know? You get what I'm saying? So it depends on the character. If it fits the character, they will swear a ton. But if it doesn't fit the character, I don't see why I would make them swear a lot. What even is this layer? I don't know. This is an important layer. Wrong. Nope. Oh, I forgot to add these two together. That's what this layer is. Oh, lordy. I mean, there's also the space story that I kind of want to write. So whenever I do that, I'll probably upload this on Wattpad as well, because why not? What the? I don't know what the hell that just did. the wrong part. I see what it did. It cut the wrong part. Whatever. We're just gonna erase it then. This is a background, a phone background. I'm making wallpapers today because I had a giveaway for wallpapers on my Twitter, and because I needed more samples. Well, two things. One, for celebrating that I opened this as a com part, and two, because more samples is better. So we are doing these and finishing these up. And this is the phone version. Because your phone is usually, is it vertical? I think it's vertical. I'm bad with these directions. But your phone is usually vertical, so this is the phone screen. It's like a peeking wallpaper. This would be the phone screen, and this would be the wallpaper for a PC or desktop, kind of. Or I don't know if your iPad is usually in horizontal mode and your iPad, I don't really care. But the sizes kind of care. So these are about wallpapers. We're all about wallpapers today. And because I promised this person a special one, they are getting a special one. Well, I didn't promise them, but I liked the idea, so they're getting a special one. Because I say so, and if I want to draw something, I can draw whatever the hell I want to draw. So I will. So... hypothetically, I should have saved the transparent version of the other one. Yes, I have. I'm smart. Okay, so the double peeking, we could just make it this way. Or we have them next to each other. And I think I like next to each other more, and I'm gonna put Aurora in front. Because Vanilla is kind of weirdly cut off. Because her hair is big. She has very big hair. Which I guess is why her hair... Oh no, it's cut off because I used the phone version. But it's fine, because this looks still very cute. So this is the peeking, both of them, wallpaper, I guess. Yeah. But this is a special one, a special request for my friend. My other friend also had a special request, but we're gonna come to that. Next person is Skylo. I don't know their lore or what's going on with them and stuff. But this is Sky. I don't know. I think it's a he. I don't know what his lore is. I don't know what his deal is. So if you want to find out more about him, look up this tag on Twitter, I guess. I didn't know the person before they joined the raffle, then I noticed that they are a friend, I'm assuming, of one of my friends, so like we have mutual friends kind of situation. And they found me through that friend. And then joined the raffle, because raffles are fun. Because you gamble if you will get it or not. Kind of like ordering from an online shop that doesn't really have the most or the best reviews. And no, I don't know what I'm talking about actually. I have had good experiences only this far with ordering online. Except for that one time I got ghosted. Oh, well, if it makes you sad, that's that, but like... It's kind of, you know, I'm not the oh my god, I'm super big streamer kind of person. I have 140 very beautiful and very super cool Tomobus that I love. But like, if you compare the 140 and then think of time zones. Hi Vanilli! Welcome! So yeah, let's take the 140 people and think of time zones. I know for a fact that indeed a couple of my followers more than I thought I would be, are from America. And dearest America has a very different time zone. So me right now, oh, hi Fade, welcome. Yeah, I had the experience of living for almost 2 weeks in both time zones, sort of. Like dabbing into both of these time zones, because I myself was still here. I had my usual time, but my boyfriend was in America, therefore I was dabbling in between the German European time zone and the American time zone, because I still wanted to text with him and chat with him sometimes, you know? And whenever I was ready to go to bed, he was like eating lunch. It's a bit later than lunch, but like, it's kind of coffee tea time. So it's wild. And that makes it really hard for a lot of people to catch my streams from these already. I mean, look at Vanilli here. Vanilli's actually here, and it's pretty early for them, I think. Then you have to put in the fact that there's people out here who don't like watching things live, so they just like tend to watch afterwards the VOD, which is also totally fine. I don't mind. You support me anyway, so like, thank you. And next thing is what I personally myself usually identify as is the lurkers. So lurkers, if you don't know, lurkers are people who just, they are in chat, yes, but they don't really chat in chat because they don't feel comfortable or whatever their reason may be. It doesn't matter. They don't have to chat. If they prefer just lurking and chilling there, it's totally fine. I don't mind. You're still here. Look at that, it's so early for you, what the hell? It's like, it's genuinely so wild, because sometimes, like, I don't know if you want to reveal or anything, but I just know that my boyfriend was on holiday in Florida. And I know that in the US there's still like 3 different time zones, I think, or 4, I don't know. But still multiple different time zones. And I know this like experience of mine is with Florida. So sometimes when I was awake already to get to my driving lessons, like the theory part, because it was really early, my boyfriend would be sending me the goodnight message that he was gonna go to sleep 2 hours before I got up. I mean, sure, they were awake until 3 AM sometimes because Disneyland, driving to Disneyland and then chilling the entire day in Disneyland, watching the fireworks and then driving back took a long time, for example, but like, Jesus. So, oh my god. The thing is, so for you it's currently 10 AM, right? If I look at my watch now, it's 5 PM. And I usually go for like the 5 PM time because it's not very early in the morning for the US, but it's not super late for me, and I can still stream more than just like 30 minutes or an hour before I'm like super tired and I should go to bed or I have to go to bed. So this is my reasoning. So to answer your question, Wurzo, it does really make me, I mean, sometimes it's lonely, I guess. But I can understand why there's people that don't want to chat, or just not a lot of people around, because like I said, I'm not the biggest streamer around. Then again, there's not a lot of people watching streams on YouTube, I believe. That's a plus point, that I stream on YouTube, which isn't the casual streaming platform. So it's hard, I guess, to have a lot of people watching you if you're not from a company. And it was hard for me in the beginning. I'm gonna totally admit this here. I was sad a lot of times in the beginning because it's just me, myself, and I, kind of. And I'm so lonely. What is this here? But I got used to it because, I mean, it's still fine. There's, like, currently, or with the development I've had since I started streaming, usually there's at least one person here that occasionally chats with me, which I still really appreciate. So yeah, it's not as sad and lonely as it used to be. I mean, sure, people could be chatting more, you know, you could have one of these corpo chats that go crazy and never stop going through and you don't even know what's going on because you can't read chat. But then I can't read chat. And I like it this way because it's very chill and I can read all of your messages without having to struggle. So that's a plus point, if you ask me. Moving on from my babbling. I think I've babbled your ears off enough about that topic now. Oh. No, it's fine. I didn't fuck it up because you said the eyes are fine. I did not fuck up. It's fine, Ellie. Drawing assist, I just turned you on! You stupid. I mean... No, anyway. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. And I'm taking a drink because my voice is dying. And it's important to hydrate. That's also why. Wait, drawing assist, thank you. Drawing assist is such a lifesaver, sometimes. But sometimes I could just kill it. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I might stream a bit later in a couple of weeks. So that my American peeps can catch me more often. Because I want to be available for everyone to catch live, so yeah. Be prepared! In about 3 weeks I may stream later, so for you it will be more chill to check in and chill with me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking bullshit. But yeah, the later streams and more streams phases have to wait for holidays all the time because I have to study. I have a degree to get because I want to be great sometime. Oh, thank you so much, Fade. Ah. This makes me super happy. Thank you so much. Ah, this is so cute. Thank you. Spend a lot of time working on the design of the model and drawing it. So this makes me really happy. Actually, maybe we're not gonna draw the visual novel stuff once we finish this. If we're gonna continue drawing, I don't know how long I'm gonna take and how I'm feeling once we're finished. Because I have a new idea, guys. And I don't know when or if I will get that idea. As a model one day. As a new outfit, kind of. But I definitely want to have it drawn out before I forget the idea. Because that can happen really quickly for my part. Because I'm a very forgetful person sometimes. But yeah, we're gonna draw that down later, maybe. We'll see. And the thing is, the first thing I want to do as an outfit, well, maybe I take it if I don't get any outfit entries. If I should ever make the outfit contest for Eliboo 2.0, like Eliboo 2D 2.0, and no one like joins it, I don't get any entries, then that will be the 2.0. 2D 2.0, I don't know. Otherwise it's gonna be like a 3.0 or whatever. I forgot to draw the nose. Oh god. I forgot to draw the nose. God fucking damn it. Okay, and I need the shadow again, and I don't need the drawing assist, so I can just do this. And have a shadow of the strand. Because we still need that shadow. The strand can't just have no shadow. That's not how it works. And then I need to draw the nose in here, because I forgot the nose. I forgot the nose. There's the nose. Now, onto coloring the line art. Once again, I'm gonna start with skin color. Or actually, I need to do something. I need to go onto my Trello. Is it? There it is. And then I need to check off, no, that's the wrong one. I need to check off the wallpapers for Wanili, because she's done. I'm gonna send this one we're currently doing and the ones we did before out once I finish this one. Because then these people have their like drawings and then I don't forget to send them out. Because I can see myself doing that accidentally. Also, yes, Vanilli, yours is done. I'm gonna send it to you once this is finished. All of yours are done. You came in just shortly after I started on the one of Sky. So, you barely missed me drawing your wallpaper, finishing up your wallpaper. Barely. It was a very, very short difference. I even told you Laura a bit because people were like, who are we drawing? And I was like, well, this is Vanilli. And then I started talking about the lore. Oh god, I need a darker shade for there. Because of the shadow. Because the shadow is dark. Maybe I should do the entire line art this dark. To have it be the same thing. That makes sense grammatically? I don't know. But I have good grades in English, so I'm pretty sure it does. At least to some extent. Is my English grade, I mean, usually my English grades are amazing. But last exam wasn't as good. It was still the best, like, okay, how do I explain this? Because the German system is weird. So technically, in my first exam of this school year, I got the highest grade you can get. And then, like, this part, this school year, no, wait, no. In the second exam of the school year, I got a grade that's like 2 levels below the best. But it's technically speaking still the best speaking of the years before that, because at one point for I think 2 to 3 years your entire grading system changes to receiving points. So you get graded points between 0 to 15. And 15 points is like an A+, I guess. And 0 points is failed. And so I didn't... in the first exam I got an A+, and in the second exam now I got like an A-, I guess you could say. With the only difference being that in Germany usually we don't have the A+, the highest you can go for us is A. I think this is a good American fitting to the German grading system. I don't know though. And you need at least 5 points to like pass the class. Or like pass the exam. Yeah. It's a wild system we're having. Thank you, Vadeli. I'd like to think that my English is better than the English of my teacher. My English teacher. But that's not just my thoughts. Me and one of my friends were always like, gosh, he needs Google Translate to get through my exam because he just doesn't know the words. And I bet you my grade is just as bad because Google Translate told him some BS that didn't make sense and he was like, okay, you're getting a bad grade. But like, nothing against the teacher, he's super sweet and we love him, but like, his English isn't the best. And I don't blame him because, well, maybe I should blame him because he's a young teacher and he did choose English of his own accord as his thing, but I can't blame him. He's too sweet. He's too nice. I'm too nice. So I'm not gonna blame him. I'm just gonna say that some system has failed him, and then it's fine. I like it when people have simple designs. I mean, I love those complicated designs, right? Because those complicated designs, they look so cool and you can see something new every time. But, listen. Easy and simple designs that you can just... Why is it frozen? Why is it freezing for a drawing stream? I always thought it was because of, like... Oh god, I scraped my toe again. I always thought it was freezing because of the game, that it lagged because of the game, but I guess not. I forgot where I was before I said that it's frozen. Oh yes, I like them simple designs because them simple designs are still very pretty and they're easier to draw. So my lazy ass can draw them more easily. Which is super cool because that means less struggling for parts that are just complicated as hell. If it makes any sense. If you're an artist, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you're not, don't worry, you don't have to understand. Simple designs are just so pretty and like I said, they're easier to draw, so you're having more fun with it. But I love designing complicated things because I can do complicated things and be super cool and fancy about it. And I can also add as much stuff as I'd like to, so that's another plus point, you know? Can add so much stupid stuff. But I try to keep it to a theme that makes sense. I think my music stopped. YouTube! Yes, I'm still here. Thank you. Okay, no! I rotated it once too much. There we go. I'm gonna put you up here for now, and then we take the boy. We turn him around. Make him a bit bigger. Because I think it fits better this way. And then we take the background and we turn the background. And we duplicate the background and we move the background. And then we erase replace the lowest layer because it's not completely fitting. And we don't like them wonky wonky clouds. And then we need to adjust the logo watermark thingy. And then we need this one again. We still don't want them to be wonky donkey. The question is, which design do you mean? Because I think Vanilli could actually go through as a more complicated design. Because she's kind of complicated, you know, with all the stars and stuff. Sometimes I think, okay, that's a lot of details, so it could go through as complicated design. I don't know though, I'm not sure. However, I believe that for sure, while I'm sending this, I'm going back to the room, don't worry. That for sure your Aurora design may be labeled as simple because everything's symmetrical. Which means I can just have the drawing tool on the entire time, the drawing assist, and then just mirror tool the entire way. Which is super cool because it's so easy there with that, so I'm loving it. Okay, where are we? We are here with Vanilli. And we have this. Oh, right. Hold on. I need my orange heart, orange heart, orange heart. Okay, message and then picture 1. Picture. No, I don't want to give. Shoo. Picture 2. Picture 3. Where's the rest? There's the rest. Did I not save? Wait. I forgot to save the PC version without the watermark. Oh, which colors are you thinking of giving her? Because that's interesting. I'm interested. I like her color scheme of like red and white because it's super nice and simple, you know. But I could also see some other color scheme fitting better, maybe, because you know, a thing that I've grown up with is, oh, red and pink, they don't like each other. So in German we say rot und pink, das beißt sich. So they bite each other, I guess. They don't go well together, kind of thing. And that is like what we usually say about red and pink together, or red and... Oh, you don't have another word for pink. We have other words for different shades of pink, but I don't know any other words for you guys with English. But yeah. And then we have the first one and the second one. Nice. So, therefore, first parts are out, and I just need to do one more thing. Okay. So, we have 3 more to go. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that it fits better. Okay, hold on. We need the light flowers and the dark background. Because she liked the dark background. I have problems. She liked the dark background better. There we go. Yeah. Gods. Okay, we can take this one out, we can take this one out, we can take this one out, we can mix these together. I don't need you anymore. Right, and then we're starting the shading process. Now, guys, this is Kyler. This is my pretty friend Kyler. And yeah, she's, oh god, I'm gonna say something wrong. She's definitely a vampire queen. I think she's something else as well, but she's definitely a vampire queen. Look at her pretty face. Yeah. The only problem I have with her design is that I cannot give a shadow to her hair because it's so dark. Like, the main part of her hair is so dark that I can't give it shadows, which is kind of, I don't know, it's a weird thing to work with, if you ask me, as an artist, because you're used to giving some sort of shadow out there. But it's fine because it still looks fancy and good. And I guess it's, oops, it does kind of fit more of the design because it's dark and it's evil and it's raw. It's giving very dark and scary vibes a little bit, which I like that. I like that. Also, I don't remember. I have a very short-term memory sometimes. I don't remember if I told you already, Vanelli, but I like the idea of blue or purple because it would fit Vanelli better. Yes, totally. I don't remember if I said that or not, so now I have. But she, you know, she looks pretty this way and she looks cute this way as well. And whatever you change the colors to, she's still gonna look pretty and cute, so. Who are we to judge? We are in no position to judge, okay? I hope you understand that. We do not judge. At least not this time around. Maybe there will be a judging stream sometime, when we will judge some people. I don't know. There's definitely gonna be a rambling stream again. Or a video, I don't know yet. About space pirates. And I can already tell you this because I love space pirates and I can't get enough of it, and I'm still reading that space pirate story. And I will for sure. I don't know if it's gonna be about space pirates in general or just about this story. And then other space pirate stuff will get their own Ellie Ramble stream. But there will definitely be one with the theme of space pirates. There has to be. I love space pirates too much to not do that, so y'all will have to live with me rambling about pirates. Because space pirates. Maybe I'm just a sucker for spaceships. I have always kind of been a sucker for spaceships. So maybe it's just that, and you know, if you have a ship that's called Yeet Artillery Badge, it's badge or barge? I don't remember. Badge or barge, I'm not sure. It's just funny, and if you name your ship the... Fuck, what was it called? The Panty Dropper. If you read a story about pirates in space, and the second ship name. Because the first ship name that you get to know is the Wandering Lady. But if the second ship name you get to know is the Panty Dropper, they got me at that point. They got me before, but they got me at that point. I was hooked. And the funniest thing is that these more sus and weird ship names are like the trademark of the pirates. So every pirate has either a very epic name or a very sus name that just makes you choke on your coffee, Vanilli. Should I have warned you before? I don't know. If you want to read it, I can send it to you because, oh my god, it's a very good story. I don't know if you're much of a reader. I don't know if you use Wattpad. I don't know if you'd like to use Wattpad for this. I don't know if you like sci-fi or space pirates or pirates. But if you want to read it, hit me up. I'm sending you the story. Yeah, same. And funniest thing is, I started reading the story before my German lesson, and I was so invested I did not pay attention in that following German lesson. And my friend that likes to read a lot, she was reading her book. And let me just tell you, she wasn't reading her book a lot. Because I jumped in all the time talking about funny pirate ship names. Because the beginning of the story is a lot of ship names. Because you learn a lot of things. about different ships, and you learn people. Yes. Well, not you, but like the character, the main character. And it's such a good story, and I'm so excited. I wish it was an actual book, in like book form. Because that would be really cool. I'm thinking of asking the person if they ever plan to bring out like an actual book version. And if they don't, I'll just copy and paste the text into Adobe Illustrator and make my own hardcover book version of it, I guess. Because I want this as a physical book in my hands. And like, thanks to my wonderful project, I know a... What is that even called? Hold on, I need to check what that's called. Hold on a second. I need to check something. Was ist eine Druckerei? A printing house, apparently. So, a printing house. I know a printing house that does hardcover prints, so I'd probably order a hardcover book of, like, I'd design it, and I'd put the text in there, and I'd put the author there. High dope. Printer is not the word for Druckerei. Never. For Drucker, yes, but never for Druckerei. I'm not buying this one. But yeah, I love the story. Like I said, I'm gonna ask probably one of these days, because I'd love to have a physical version of this in my hands. And if they don't make it themselves, I'll just do some sketches myself and make a very pretty book for myself. And it should hypothetically be okay, because I made it myself. It's Printing House, apparently. I looked it up, apparently it's Printing House. And Vanilli, you said you love reading, so like, if you're interested in a fancy space story, let me up, right? Hit me up, I'm sending you that link over right now. Okay, hold on, I'm actually gonna send you the link now. So you can like take a look at it and be like, oh, this sounds great, or oh god, this doesn't sound good. And the best thing, okay, best part, the main character is a gay alien. Okay, there's 3 main characters, but like, she's a lesbian, and it's so funny because the 3 main characters are 2 sisters, and then these 2 sisters are like aliens, and then a human man, and the human man and the sister of the lesbian, they develop a relationship, and they're madly in love with each other, and they do the devil's dance, devil's tango all the time, and then the lesbian sister is mad all the time because she can't find a girl. It's so cool. And also they all love beer, and as a German, I just die inside every time they mention beer. I don't know. They drink beer so often you'd think that the main character human is actually German. But yeah, it's super cool. I love it, and if you decide to read it, let me know what you think. Because I could ramble on for this book forever now, but I don't want to spoil anyone that might decide to read it that is currently watching. I sent you the link, Vanilli, by the way. So you can check it out anytime. But yeah, so like, it's super cool, and I'm gonna for sure, once I've finished it, because I haven't finished reading it yet, once I've finished reading it, I will for sure make a ramble stream. Because it's so great. So yeah, it's I love space pirates and space pirate stories, and I mean, I guess the 3 main characters aren't space pirates, but they deal with space pirates every now and again, and they're privateers. They kill things for a living. It's cool, it's funny, and there's a lot of epic battles and fancy ship names and super stupid jokes that I absolutely love. yeah, that's enough rambling. That's enough rambling. I'm gonna spoil someone here. So, what else is there to talk about? Oh well, actually, I have even more to talk about. Technically, I can't stop babbling. You know, I'm a very talkative person. Sometimes. You might have noticed that I babble a lot in my streams, but then there's also times where I'm just keeping my mouth shut, sort of. But talking space pirates. Like I talked about it before. My favorite movie of pretty much all time, Space Pirate Captain Harlock. Netflix took it down, and I'm like super mad because they took it down. And I can't find anywhere else that is streaming the movie, which sucks because I just wanted to watch Captain Harlock, like the 2013 movie, the 2013 animated movie. And my dad wanted to give me some comfort and said, "Oh, I can look downstairs and see if I have the old episodes because it was a cartoon anime. I think it was an anime back in the day, and apparently." He has some of the episodes, or all of them, I don't know. So maybe I can watch the series, and then I know the series and the movie. Because the movie is so good, oh god, I love the movie. That's another space pirate thing I love for you. And then the last thing that currently comes to mind, because sadly I don't seem to know a lot of space pirate media. If you have any, please let me know, because I need more space pirate media in my life. But the last thing that comes to mind is a YouTube self-insert listening thing. I don't know what to call it. But it's a series here on YouTube that a voice actor did. And it kind of has like this self-insert of the person that's listening, so you're included in the story, and it's a really cool story, and I love the story, and it's super cool, and I think it's like 8 hours long. Is it? Wait, hold on, I can look it up. Where is it? There it is. Okay, it's a bit more than yeah, it's about 8 hours long. And it's the best 8 hours of my life every time because it's such a cool story. Hi Red Dragon! I'm doing good! I'm just dying a little every time I walk or hit something with my little toe, but it's fine. I did that to myself, sort of. I was walking in shoes that I shouldn't have walked in, I guess. And now I have blisters. Yay. But I'm doing good. How are you doing? Some blisters aren't stopping me from being myself, right? Some blisters are not gonna stop me from being the crazy person I am. I mean, I'm not walking as fast anymore, but other than that, they are not stopping me. Almost finished, Kyler. Oh well, actually, are you okay? Do you want to talk about what happened, or is it like more of a it's just a bad day, let's not talk about it situation? Oh, for Kyler, by the way, guys, we need to think about something, because she asked me if I could put her name on the wallpaper like I have on mine, that I put like as an example for what you can expect to get, because she really liked that, and my name on there was just my watermark. So we're gonna try and write her name on here in a gothic kind of way. I forgot the name, the word. My brain stops multiple times a day just to forget words. Sometimes it's just in one language, sometimes it's in every language, I know it. And sometimes I just don't know anything anymore. But that's the way of life. Ein Beileid. Also so bis 13 Uhr rumfahren würde ich jetzt nicht wollen. Da sitze ich lieber bis 13 Uhr in dem Zimmer und reg mich über meine Deutschlehrerin auf und über den langweiligen Unterricht. Job, I know that your morning was bad. You needed that strawberry cake today. And I think it made you feel a lot better. Also das Unterwasser, das klingt nicht mehr so geil. Ich dachte, Hochwasser ist vorbei. Ich dachte, das hat sich wieder beruhigt. Zumindest bei uns. Ich dachte, das hat sich in ganz Deutschland beruhigt. I'm very sorry for you, Red Dragon. I hope tomorrow will be better. And I hope that maybe I can lift your spirits a little bit with my stream. I don't know how long you'll decide to stay, but I hope that my stream might lift your spirits a little bit and you feel a bit better, because stupid people like me exist to make other people happy. No, I don't know. I want to spread happiness in the world after an exhausting day, for example. That's what I want to achieve as a content creator. Did that make sense? I don't know. In my mind it did, so I'm pretty sure it did. I think after stream I'm actually gonna ask. Because, like, about... I'm back at the Space Storybook. Sometimes my brain does weird jumps. And I try to explain them on stream every time, because otherwise you'll be very confused, and I don't want you to be very confused. I also try to integrate this in my real life experiences, because oh my god, I do this a lot. And a lot of times people are very confused and are like, what? Ellie, what are you talking about? But yeah, I think I'm gonna ask about this. Are you gonna make a physical version of the book anytime? Question mark? Gonna ask that after stream, because if they won't, then I can just start working in Illustrator and making a pretty book for myself. Because I think it's, like, from experience, that printing house wasn't really expensive. It was pretty cheap, but it still had great quality, if you ask me, so I'd definitely do it. Oh Gott. Mein Beileid an dich, Red Dragon. Hoffentlich wird morgen besser, aber... This looks so dull. Where did all the color go? I don't know, but... I think this kind of fits better, doesn't it? This looks better because there's more color. I'm very glad that you wait, hold on. That my brain just stopped. I'm very glad that my streams help you. There we go. And I hope you'll have fun playing Pokemon with your friends later on. I really hope you do. Yes, there's this, if you look at the reference here, she has, I don't know what the pattern is. It reminds me of a sort of arcade, like, I don't know, 1980s arcade floor. I don't know if you get what I'm talking about, but I always think of FNAF, like Five Nights at Freddy's. And you might agree to what I just said if you think about the same floor that I'm thinking about. I don't really know what the idea behind the pattern is, I'm gonna be honest. But it's super pretty. Anyway, so We don't judge. We don't judge our dear Kyler. It may be weird and unusual, but it still looks cool. It's just kind of... It's hard to draw because I can't tell what the pattern actually is. So it's hard for me to draw the pattern, and I usually just kind of go with the flow of what I think is the right pattern. Dann hoffe ich, dass es gut witzig wird, wa? Und dann morgen besserer Tag. Ohne Ausfahren und Wohnung vollgelaufen. Ja. A gothic way. What's a gothic way? I still don't know the word, by the way. I'm struggling to find it. But at some point I'm gonna know the word again. And a gothic style, kind of. Style is still not the word I'm looking for, but style is closer to it than a gothic way. What's a gothic style to write? Because that's one of the last things we gotta do once we finish the line art. Maybe I'm just gonna Google for references and try my hand at writing that way. Otherwise I'm gonna use a text box. I already told them that I will try my hand at gothic style font. There we are, font. At a gothic style font, but I'm not promising anything because I don't know if I can do that. So therefore, where are these? I forgot to draw 2 eyelashes. Hi, buzz readers. Very interesting knowledge you have there. I have no clue about Hitman, but it sounds weird. I'm gonna be honest, it sounds really weird. I forgot her nose as well. Why did I forget all these noses? I mean, sure, it's just a small dot, but how could I forget all of them? I mean, it's not all of them, but most of them. Wild. There we go. Nose. Very interesting target mission, let me just tell you that. Alrighty. Skin. Everything that's skin colored. Okay, that's everything that's skin colored. Let's go for the eyes. Actually, I want this exact shade of eyes. Okay, it's gonna be fun. Choop, choop. Wait, I didn't want to do this. I'm stupid. I wanted to do these. I mean, I've never watched any Hitman YouTube videos either, so... Oops. Literally. Well, I didn't know either. I just thought because you said that because you phrased it that way, I thought he was a real person. So I don't know him either. So I've never heard of him. Oh god, I just did a stupid... silly Billy. Very silly Billy stream. I think it was at its silliest point today when I started rambling about the lesbian alien who's mad at her sister and the human. I think that was the best part because I could still ramble about that. I love this story a lot, okay? I love this story a lot. And I can't stop reading and I can't stop talking about it and I'm obsessed. I haven't played Dead by Daylight in so long. And I also don't know if I want to play again because I was dog shit and I'm scared a lot in the game because I'm a scaredy cat. But maybe I'll play with you sometime, I don't know yet, I'll have to see about it. I'll let you know if I do want to play, so don't you worry. I will come for people if I want to play with them. Maybe. I'm a very shy person if it comes to asking people to play games together because I don't want to be like annoying people. You can take the chases. I mean, the thing is, I've played some Identity V, actually kind of a lot of Identity V at some point, which is like the same basics as Dead by Daylight, but I still suck. I didn't let people go. I'm a very heartless killer. I was a really heartless killer if I was actually a killer. Then again, I did play most of the rounds. Most of the rounds I did play. There we go. I played with friends in like a custom lobby, so I like murdering off my friends, maybe. But just in games, sorry. I love my friends too much to actually do anything to them in real life, except for maybe punch them in a friendly, bro-ish manner. Oh god, this is so me. Well, the thing is, I don't do them without a care in the world. I go risky mode and I'm like, okay, I can risk this. Oh shit, there's the killer. I shouldn't have risked this. That's how I went about playing it. It's also kind of how I went about the Genshin event that they had that was kind of similar. Like, I think it was Wind Trace. It was Wind Trace, but they added some Dead by Daylight elements into it and did it the same way. Hey, let's go, Joe. We're drawing together. Drawing and chilling. The creators of Genshin Impact and Wind Trace is an event in Genshin Impact that comes around, I think, once a year in April. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you know any better, because I don't. It comes around, I think, once a year in Aprilish, and it was 1 hunter against 3 rebels, and then you just have to catch them. The problem is I was distracted a lot in DBD, so I failed the quick time events because I was distracted. I'm usually okay-ish to good with quick time events because rhythm games and stuff. I'm a rhythm game player. At least some. I don't play as many rhythm games as I used to. But yeah, Genshin decided to add parts of Dead by Daylight kind of into this Wind Trace event this year. So you had to catch the rebels as hunter again, but the rebels had to like fix up some sort of generator thing. I don't know. I kind of do as well. Like, it's cool to add new stuff and shit, but you don't have to add new stuff so much that it's another game. You know, they could have just added new maps and new objects, and it would have been fine. Okay, I've never had that, so I have no idea Pasredas if I'd get through these skill checks, but I can get through normal ones, and I'd say that that's better than nothing. Literally, I miss it so much, but just stupid hiding spots. I miss them so much because you don't can do this anymore. You cannot do that anymore. You're just dying on the spot almost. It's so sad. That's why I have switched to Wuthering Waves, because Wuthering Waves, it gives me serotonin. I love the game, and it's so much fun. Can't stop playing Wuthering Waves. Like, I literally can't. I've played so much yesterday. And I've also played so much today, and I've played so much on Sunday, and I can't stop playing the game. It's so bad. Because the new update is out, and I got Jinsey, and I love Jinsey, and she's so pretty, and I want to make her very strong now, because she's kind of weak still. And I need to save up more wishes now, so I can still get Scar. And... I'm dying. I don't know. I don't know how Helldivers 2 works. So I don't know if Helldivers 2 would be a game for me. I don't know what you do there. I don't know anything actually about Helldivers 2. Just that a couple of my Steam friends have it. But I don't know what it's about and stuff. Listen, Vanilli. So, I was on, I think, 60 pity. And that, like, when her banner came out, I was on 60 pity. So I think I had like 50 wishes saved up until that point, because I knew that would be enough, but I kept collecting still. I kept farming as much as I could still, because the rest would go into Scar later on. So it didn't matter really. And well, long story short, I went for the Genshin mind of making a 10 pull, and then I'm at 70, and then making a 5 pull, like 5 single pulls. And if I don't get her in those 5 single pulls, I make another 10 pull, and then I realized, when I did that 10 pull, I realized, wait, stop. This just goes to 80 pity, so I kind of wasted 5 pity. 5 wishes. I mean, I'll have these 5 wishes for Scar later on anyway, but still. I could have gotten Scar in those 5 wishes, hypothetically speaking. Yeah. But I have her, and she's so pretty, and oh my god, I love her. And now I just keep playing with her because she's fun to play, and I love her, and I need to collect stuff for Scar. Yeah. Okay, that sounds interesting. I'm gonna have a look at it, maybe. Let me open it up, and if I want to later on, I'll take a look at it. Helldivers, oh god, this is expensive. Oh god, I can't. I cannot start spending my paychecks on characters again. Because that did not end well the last time I wanted to get Zhao. Not at all. Then I shouldn't get it now. Because bye Pasri does have fun playing, and thanks for dropping by. But like, oh god. I shouldn't play Helldivers 2 then. My PC won't be able to handle it. No way in hell it'll be able to handle it. Because my laptop, it's a good laptop. It's a gaming laptop, it's a good laptop, but it's not gonna handle Helldivers 2. Do you want to tell us what you bought today, Vanilli? So maybe if I do know it, I can be a fangirl with you. Yeah, I noticed with Diablo 4, because I got Diablo 4 and I haven't played a lot because good old Ellie, or her PC is just kind of dying ever since it was the full game. The demo worked perfectly for an entire weekend, but by god, it's dying. Yeah. Okay, fine. I can't talk a lot about Final Fantasy, sadly. I'm so sorry. I just know that one of my friends has it, and she's obsessed. I've seen so much as well, and it looks really cool, kind of. I'm thinking of maybe getting it, I don't know. But like... Why is the Y so weird? So like, the Y apparently is something... Oh, right. The thing I'm looking at, the Y is like, kind of this thing. And I don't know why it is that, because that's not a Y. The Steam sale, right? I'm gonna, I have a game that I want to buy because of the Steam sale. Because... good old me, wants to play with her boyfriend, and yes. Yeah, okay, but like, it's less than half the price. I would have totally bought it as well, gonna be honest. Especially if you're like a huge fan of it. What I'm gonna get, probably. My boyfriend isn't currently watching, because if he is, I'm gonna spoil him. But I want to get here Satisfactory, because he loves playing that apparently. He really enjoys it, and it's currently just half the price. And once this offer is over on July the 11th, they are gonna put up the price entirely by $10, and I'd rather get it before then. So yeah. Then my boyfriend will have to teach me how Satisfactory works. Yeah, that's gonna be funny. Oh my god, there's so many fancy fonts. Is Old London a Gothic font? I'd say it's more of a Baroque / Romantic font. Is it? I don't know what counts as Gothic font. Because I'd like to have one with a non-weird Y. These Ys are all this way. Okay, that means the Y is just this way. Okay, that means we're gonna ignore my Miku background. I love Hatsune Miku. That means though that our... Hold on, let me take a different color. god, this is gonna be so weird. I do my A this way. Like I have the PCA, or however you'd like to call it. Oh god, this looks bad. I don't like how this looks. Like, not at all. At all. I don't know what to do better. Well, I can try... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make it smaller, and I'm gonna go new layer. Take this, make it a bit bigger. Then have it be like here, kind of. And then let's try this in this light red of these roses. Okay. So it's kind of this. Maybe, listen, hear me out. It's the time of, these are inking pens. It's the time of calligraphy. Like the feathers and stuff, the way they were writing back there. I just don't know which one works for, oh yeah, this could work well. So, I'd have a big one this way, and then I'd have a small one. Kind of like this, and I'm just gonna make this bigger. I'm gonna add on to this to make it prettier later on, maybe. Gods. The next problem is writing in a straight line, I just noticed. Because I'm not good at writing in a straight line. So I'm gonna have to push this down so that it fits on the line, sort of. We're doing our best here. We're doing our best, and if this still doesn't work, then I'm just gonna take a text field from Eva's Paint. Because I don't know if this Procreate has a text field, and I'm not about to find out today. Does this look okay? I'm gonna make the adjustments real quick with my usual pen. Just to have it look better, I guess. Because some things you can't have look as pretty as you'd like them to look with just one brush. Especially if you are untrained in this sort of field, if you can call it that. I mean, I did do a course on calligraphy once, but like, I was really young and we didn't do anything like this. Does this look fine? I mean, sure, the grid is very confusing probably, but would you say this looks like a gothic name, kind of? I can still make it bigger now, which I kind of want to because it's kind of small. Does this look fine to you guys? I don't know. I think it does. So I'm just gonna stick with it. So this means that Kyler is done as well. Which means she will finally get her drawing. Because she's been asking a lot how the art is going and how it's looking and if it's gonna be done soon. So she's finally gonna get it. She's very excited. And I will have this weight off my back finally once all of these are done. That I still have to do these. And people are waiting and I won't have a bad feeling about it anymore. Not as bad anyway. Okay, it's turnaround time. Stop. No. One more. The turn of the times. The turn of the vampire queen. Oh, I did this pretty smooth. And then the turn of her name. And lastly, the turn of her very pretty roses, if I do say so myself. She's the reason why I am starting to learn how to draw flowers, because I did not know how to draw flowers this well before. At least roses. I'm still learning how to draw flowers a lot. So this is a super good opportunity for me to like be actually drawing flowers. Without me having to sit down and be like, okay, I'm gonna study how to draw flowers today. Because I always think about doing that, like, I'm gonna sit down and study male anatomy today. No, I'm not. I've never done that. I told myself I will, but I have never done it. It's my problem. I can also tell you this, Vanilli. I have started the reference sheet for my boyfriend. But I'm just so bad at male anatomy that I can't do it. Oh, the Kyler isn't looking too good this way. I can't get a grasp of male anatomy, so I don't know how long it's gonna take until you get that reference sheet and that request flying in. I mean, if you can work off of one picture, I have a drawing of his like bust up kind of. If that's enough, then I will come throw my I don't know, my paycheck that's not in yet, but I'm gonna throw paycheck from last month at you if you tell me that that's enough. Oh, I'm gonna send that real quick just so that it is out and I won't forget to send it again. Because I don't want to forget. And I will probably. I am a problem. So you'd be able to work with a reference of like just the front bust up kind of? Because if you tell me that you are, then I'm going to throw last month's paycheck partly at you. I will. Watch me. Because these are super cute and I love them very much. I'm just so stupid. Okay. I'm gonna come at you after stream. Get ready. So, let's continue with our next one. This is the second to last one, ladies and gents. Second to last one. And this one is for... Wait, I need to check off my list. Prepare to be commissioned, Vanelli. This one is for pudding. And look at this pretty character. Oh my god. When they sent me the reference, I was like, damn. Okay. Because they look super pretty. And we're gonna make them look even prettier with some shading now. Which means they're looking even more pretty later on. And which also means that they are gonna have two very pretty wallpapers. This all started, by the way, if you do not know, this all started because my boyfriend wanted a new wallpaper. So I drew him this, but with Ella from Rainbow Six Siege. Because he wanted a new Ella profile picture. Not profile picture, wallpaper. So I did this with Ella. And that's how this all started. That is how this commission came to be. Very fun story. You know, I was thinking of these, there's these car stickers that I've seen a couple of times when I was sifting through Etsy, just chilling and looking for Hatsune Miku merch. And there was a couple of times where I saw these peeking car stickers. I don't know. And I was like, this but Ella, because it's adorable, it's easier to draw, and it will make a great wallpaper with some items in the background. So this is how these wallpapers came into being. These super sweet, cute, adorable wallpapers that you guys can get for yourselves now if you'd want one. By the way, Vanilli, I'm kind of scared for whenever you're gonna throw your commission at me because I don't know what you're gonna get. And that makes me scared for my life. But don't tell me if you know already. Because I want to go in there unprepared. Because I'm probably gonna have fun anyway. That's for sure, I'm gonna have fun. Because I always have fun drawing. I do the stupidest stuff when drawing. But... God. I'm also scared. Because I hope I can do it to your liking and stuff. That's the one thing that scares me the most ever since I have commissions open. That I'm not able to like get down the idea of the person that's commissioned me. And like not get it to the way they want it to be, and that's super scary. But it's okay, because I've gotten very great feedback on my free art and stuff, on my giveaway art. Be it writing or drawing. So that was a lot of encouragement. Therefore I'm not as scared. I'm still scared, but not as scared as I was once. It might be a few- oh god. This is actually, it's a flashback to like my first commission then, because my first ever commission was 3 from the same person. That person just ordered 3 things from my shop. Like I wake up one morning and it's like, oh, Hiko Saito commissioned Headshot, Hiko Saito commissioned Eyeliner, Hiko Saito commissioned Scap Style. And I'm like, what? Excuse me? Wildest morning of my life. The next wildest morning of my life was when I just woke up. I think it was a usual Wednesday. I wake up and I check my phone and I see another commission from one of my giveaway winners from before, Mr. G, and I was like, oh my god! And then it's like, oh yeah, it would be a present, a gift, birthday gift for my friend, and I'm like, I'm drawing gifts? Birthday gifts? Okay. Was very exciting as well. And then like the absolute I'm tearing up moment of that commission was that because I had a lot of very boring subjects in school that day, I drew a lot during the lessons, and I finished the drawing by noon, like once I got home. And Mr. G was so, I don't know, flabbergasted? I don't know a proper word. But Mr. G was like, oh my god, you made it in time still, even though I commissioned you on the day that their birthday is. I'm gonna tip you another $5. That was like, oh my god. Like, they went back to my Ko-Fi page and were like, oh yeah, for the great work and quick delivery, oh my god. And I'm like, ah! I almost died. You can ask, technically you could ask my friends, because two of them, well, one of my friends and my boyfriend were on call with me, and I'm like, hold your horses, guys. I got a Ko-Fi message. What's going on? I was really excited, but it's super sweet. So I've had great experiences thus far with commissions. Everyone was super sweet. And same goes for the free art. Most people were like super sweet and very, very nice. And I think everyone that has been very kind to me, be it giveaway or commission, or just in stream chilling, because everyone is very precious. Yeah. It's like also so sweet if you do giveaways, because I've done multiple giveaways on Twitter, as some of you may know. I've done multiple giveaways on Twitter, and it was so sweet because Mr. G was a winner of one of those giveaways, right? And he was like, yo, your art is so pretty, I'm definitely gonna save you and recommend you for friends for once you open commissions. And I'm like, aww, which is super sweet. And then there's and like, as we know, he did commission me afterwards for the birthday art. And then there's another winner from the lore writing giveaway, Sour Pirate, and oh my god. First of all, I wrote so much for her lore because it was pirate themed, and yes, I had a lot of ideas and I couldn't stop writing, and suddenly I was at like 5 pages. So sadly I can't put her lore into my portfolio on Ko-Fi because it's too long. However, like, if someone asks me, I can still send that to them, you know. And Sour Pirate was also like, oh, I'm gonna save you for commissions if I ever do need one. I'm gonna commission you in the future. Which is also so sweet. And I'm excited because they sent me their character designs for all the characters involved in the lore. And by god, they are pretty. They have such cool design ideas, and overall, the entire backstory is so great. I'm loving it. Like, I didn't make up. I'm not praising myself to hell and back right now, because I didn't make up the entire story. Sour had some ideas, like some basic plot point ideas, and she just had them written down as bullet points, kind of. And therefore, it was like me taking those bullet points, making a bit more sense of some things that didn't make sense, and then writing it down as an entire text. Because like, oh my god, that was some great bullet points. So yeah, I love writing, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I did tweet it as well. I forgot how much I actually love writing stories until I wrote those lore things. Because, gosh, I missed writing. Maybe I should go back to writing fanfics, but I'd rather write my own stories or lore for people's people's characters, you know. Oh, hell yes. If you wish to, you can tell me here, right here, right now. Otherwise, you can always tell me anywhere else at any other point in time. I am listening. Also, I have sort of snatched the moon goddess idea for my pirate story ideas, my space pirate story ideas. But I shrank it down to like, oh, they live on Jupiter and on the moons of Jupiter, and they're like kind of fitting, depending on which moon they live on, they have other features. So it's not willingly free chosen spirit animal, it's depending on where they live, they get these looks and stuff. Because I really liked that idea, and I was like, I'm gonna snatch that idea real quick. Because I kind of came up with it, so I'm gonna snatch that idea and kind of change it up, but it's a great thing for making aliens, okay? So I snatched it. Whoops. I hope you're not mad at me or anything. Oopsie doodles. But yeah, I just thought that it would be cool to have like that as aliens, kind of. Because it would make them similar in a way, but also unique. Like all of these 4 moons are unique depending on their moon. Yeah. And well, that's the only species together with humans that's gonna be from Milky Way, so might as well snatch that existing Milky Way alien idea. Well, it's gods, but whatever. Aliens or gods, it doesn't matter. It's, in both cases, it's something that people believe in or they don't. Some people believe in something, some people don't. Moving on. Enough religion, politics talk. Politics is the wrong word, but... Oh, I'm gonna read this in a second, hold on. Let me finish the eyes real quick. Oh, okay, but that, like... that idea is super cool as well. Like, this... I love it. You know, literally, I might just drop in some... well, there's no fox-like people on there. But... one of them... I called them the Now, like... their alien species name is Now. And I just called them the Now of Moon 1, the Now of Moon B. I don't know the names right now. I don't want to fuck it up. But I think it's the Now of Callisto. Callisto should be the biggest moon of Jupiter, I believe. If I don't fuck this up right now, then Callisto is the biggest moon of Jupiter. And the Now of Callisto are like made up of moon dust. And they can choose their form, kind of, what they want to look like. But all of them have sort of a humanoid top part of their body, and they just go down as if they were a waterfall of sand or dust. So it's like their shape is kind of like body, sort of. Very stupid body. Boobs are there, but whatever. And then they have this triangle at the bottom. So that's kind of how these of Now look like. And I was thinking, if it's okay for you to like add one character in that's gonna pop up at least once, I'd put them as one of the Now of Callisto, like these moon dust built up people that can change their appearance how they'd like to. and call that character Vanilla. And like, I don't know, maybe give her fox ears or something. I don't know yet, but like, if that's fine by you, then there's gonna be a Vanilla appearing at one point. Am I having internet difficulties? Because apparently I'm disconnected from Trello. Oh, whatever. It seems to be fine. It seems to be fine. It's good. Okay, I'm still gonna add you in. Don't worry. You are gonna be in there. I don't know what kind of role you'll play yet, but you're definitely gonna appear at least once. Because I think it would be very cool. And I've also added some other friends, because one of them even helped me like make up a species. And I called them... Gosh, shit, what did I call them? I think it's the bubble. Is it the bubble? Let me check. We're talking about it right now. I'm checking if it's the bubble. Or is it the quabble? Quabble? Bubble? Hold on. My notes need to load. The quabble. It's the quabble. And the quabble are like kind of jellyfish species, humanoid jellyfish people. And one of my friends was like, oh, can you make me like a jellyfish kind of alien? And I'm like, okay, I can do that for you if you really want to be. So yeah, she's a jellyfish bubble humanoid thing. And I called them the quabble because that would be funny, and they're trickster spirits, I said. No, wait, not trickster spirits, but they have a trickster mindset. They like to play jokes and be funny and make fun of people. Because, yes, I thought it was funny. I have so many more of these, but like, I have like another 3 or 4 species already developed, but I don't want to start talking about all of these species now because I don't know everything from memory, first of all, and second of all, I'm not gonna spoil too much, you know? I might make a story out of this and be like very fancy about it on stream, who knows, so let's not spoil too much. Who knows, maybe I'll make like an audiobook out of it, like I'll write a book and then I'll make an audiobook version of it with some people that will play voice actors. Oh, that would be so cool. And then that's gonna be how I kind of, well, you can read the book before, but that's how I'll review it then on here, I guess, the first time properly. Oh, that would be super sick. I'm gonna think about doing that now. Yeah. I like space stories. I like pirates. So space pirate stories have my entire heart. I have noticed that a lot. I have learned that about myself lately. Also learned about myself that I forgot just how sad Violet Evergarden was. Because, wouldn't it... Especially if I took, like, for example, different VTubers, and then they characters... Like, if I kind of casted different VTubers as voice actors, for different characters, and then, like, I don't know, I'd read the usual stuff, like the, what do you call it? I don't know. The stuff that no one says. I forgot what you call it. Ah. Whatever, I think you get what I mean, which one. But I read those? That would be super sick. But yeah, I started watching Violet Evergarden again. I think 2 days ago. Because I was like, oh, I miss Violet Evergarden. I kind of want to watch it again. And when I was in that rating your VTuber designs based on their concept kind of thing, someone said that I give off Violet Evergarden vibes, and Violet Evergarden was a huge inspiration because I really liked that series. Long story short, I started watching Violet again, and it was a mistake because I forgot just how sad it was. I was almost crying yesterday. I watched the most yesterday, and oh god, I forgot. It's so sad. I finished the series now, and I don't know if I'm gonna watch the movies again because I don't think I'll handle it. But I love it. Oh, I do. Let me just check real quick because I really want to see that because it sounds like such a great concept. Where is it? There it is. It's super sad, but it's so pretty. The reason why I watched it in the first place was because I saw edits of it, and it was so pretty. The art is so pretty, the scenery is so pretty, Violet is so pretty. Violet is gonna be my next cosplay, probably. Like, I don't know if I should still do her this year, depending on how much I'm gonna work, so how much money I'm gonna earn until then, and how fast I'm gonna finish my Miku cosplay. I might do her this year, but she's definitely set as cosplay for next year because, oh, she's so pretty. And I really want to cosplay her. But it's, like, it's very sad, but it's a good storyline if you ask me. And I'm personally also a fan of typewriters and assault typewriters. So after I fell in love with the art style, the prettiness, and Violet, they had typewriters. So I was head over heels. I mean, you know, it's gruesome in some parts as well. I don't really know when I'd tell you to watch it. I would definitely not recommend watching it if you're currently a little emotional, because your emotions will get even more emotional. Oh my god, they're so cute! Your twin sisters are super adorable, oh my god. You know, there's this one problem that I have when wait, let me count. Actually, I don't need to count. I have an Albedo cosplay from Genshin, and I made it myself, because I make cosplays myself at this point, or like most of them. I bought the 2B cosplay because I was too lazy to do the entire fancy pattern that she has on the bottom of her dress. But I made my Gwen cosplay, Gwen from League of Legends. I made my Albedo cosplay. I also made a Nagito cosplay from Danganronpa. And I'm currently making my Miku cosplay because I mean, it's always good to know how to sew. And it's super fun, and my mom was sewing a lot when I was younger as well. I think that's correct. So I know kind of a lot is from there on. Now the problem with like Genshin and Wuwa cosplays, same goes for Honkai. The character designs are so fucking complicated. I have a Hutao wig, but I don't have a cosplay for her, and I already died doing Albedo because I didn't know how to do the details and stuff properly, and I had to figure out so much stuff and how to do it. It was hard. I mean, it's not necessarily better with a Snow Miku outfit. I'm learning that the hard way right now. But still, it's... I think if I were to cosplay from Genshin again, I'd buy the cosplay. Or I'd make it in a couple of years' time and not now. Because I need more skill for those cosplays. I kind of want to have a matching cosplay with my boyfriend, but he doesn't want me to. He doesn't want to at all, I think. I kind of also want to do a Padme cosplay at one point, like Padme Amidala from Star Wars, because she has some very pretty dresses. But I don't want to be Padme all by myself. I want to, you know, I want to have my boyfriend as Anakin. Yeah, that's like a huge problem with cosplays, that they don't fit most of the time because they're set for Asian sizes. Most of them. Like, the ones I've ordered are fit for Asian sizes, so I had to order, like, I don't know, XXL or XXXL. And I am a person that usually wears M to L because I'm really tall, and, you know, 5'7" is kind of tall for women, especially if you compare it to the Asian sizes then. Therefore, I've struggled a lot with finding cosplays in my sizes already. Because they're Asian sized, and sometimes they're still too tight at some parts of me. And it sucks, because that means I'll have to make them fit differently, or I'm very uncomfortable while in the cosplay. Which is stupid, because I just want to be comfortable in the cosplay and look good and have fun. Yeah, so I can see your struggle. I mean, you can always start learning how to sew. It's complicated. I know, it's complicated. And you need a sewing machine, and I think that's probably the main problem, that you need a sewing machine. Kind of also a big problem, probably, that you need a place. I don't know if you have the space to put a sewing machine somewhere, because that would also be a problem. That's a problem I face a lot as well. That the sewing machine at my house, it's in the basement. And it's in the same room of the basement that Papa Boo works in. So whenever Papa Boo is working, I can't sew. I have a similar situation, because I have a maid dress as well, and I bought one that is longer on the behind. It's such a pretty dress. I can send you a picture later, maybe, if I remember. But like, the front skirt is shorter than the back skirt. Kind of like what I have on my model. Just not quite as long, just about to the knees. But my problem is zipping it up. And my problem is zipping it up if I'm wearing a binder. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's a huge problem. Sewing machines are pricey. They're super practical and stuff, and like, they're just amazing because you can do so much with them. But they're pricey. I'm lucky in this case because I have the sewing machine of my mom that she had back in the day. Like, I'm still living with my parents, so, you know, kind of easy for me to like work with this way, because I don't have to get my own one, and my mom had one, so I can use hers. But if you don't have that luck, you're kind of fucked, because they're quite expensive. And then again, if I do ever move out, I mean, at one point I will move out, but whenever I do move out, my mom said that she, as a parting gift / welcome gift to being in a new home and finally having moved out, so they can finally have peace, she'll gift me and my sister, once we move out, she'll gift us a sewing machine, because it's always handy to have one, she said. So I'm lucky. Mama Boo is very nice. Shout out to Mama Boo. I love you, Mama. My dad said that once I move out, he's gonna get me a toolkit, so that I will always have something to fix any problems in my house, or tinker with if I need to craft again. Which is like, it's so sweet. We finished this pudding. So let's go for our usual routine. Putting my watermark here. Then saving it with the watermark if I want to use it as reference. Well, here in Germany it depends on which school you go to and which classes you choose. On my school I wasn't able to choose like, oh, I want to learn how to sew in school. But there's some schools that give you this option, and then you can choose either learning how to sew or learning how to do more technical stuff, like more of the IT job stuff, kind of. But I didn't have that choice because I went to a type of school that doesn't support that system. I got to choose between learning a language and the other stuff. Which is so cool because now I can speak French and have some technical stuff, but I can't speak French anymore. Hypothetically, I should be able to speak French, let's put it like that. But I can't because I had shit teachers and not a thing is stuck in my mind anymore. Which is great because that means 5 years of French classes gone. But like I said, my mom used to sew a lot when we were younger, my sister and me. And therefore I am out here vibing with the stuff Mama Boo is teaching me, and also the stuff I teach myself with the internet. Because there's this one cosplayer that I watch for help, and I'm also using her for my Miku cosplay to get through with that stuff. And that is actually like such a good help. Like YouTube tutorials, oh my god, lifesavers. So if you'd ever like need any tutorials, that was the wrong one. Any tutorials, you can look at Sarah Spaceman. Because Sarah Spaceman is a great sewer, if you ask me. Okay. I don't know. But she's great at sewing, and she does tutorials. Like you can learn how to sew through cosplay, kind of, because she teaches you this through cosplay, through the cosplays she's making. So yeah, she's a great help for the Miku cosplay this far as well, because she's done 2 gigantic Miku cosplays before. I can't even count to 100 in French. I can count to, I think, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I could count to 12, then there's a cut. It just stops. I know that 100 should be like cent, and I think 1,000 is mille, but that's that. I don't know anymore. I can tell you that I don't speak French in French because there's a German song about it. Je ne parle pas français, aber bitte red weiter. Whew. Here comes the last one. Let me just send it up again before I forget. Alright, where is pudding? There's pudding. There we go. Imagine how sick it would be if I would see someone with like a desk and like one of these desk setup rating streams or something, rating videos, whatever. If I saw someone with my peeking background in the background. That would be so funny, wouldn't it? Okay, this is the last one, and this one is for Tussle, I believe was the name. But yeah, this is the last one for today, friends. Just need to shade this cute femboy and then we're done. I just need a quick break. Alrighty matey, so many pink hairs. Legit. There's Tussle, then there's Pudding, and then there's you, you're also pink. Oh look, here's the Ela wallpaper. I didn't think I'd have it on here, but I do. That's the Ela wallpaper. And as you know, there's also a Nelly Boo version somewhere. But it's in a different folder. Because Ellie Boo folder. Alrighty, let's go for pink hair again. A lot of people like pink apparently. Now this is almost completely symmetrical, which means I can use this a lot. Which means we're gonna be finished pretty quickly, probably. God. I'm sorry. Oh, oops, 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 I can't do this. Some car just honked outside. I don't know why, but I just heard a car honk outside. Very funny if you ask me. I have a broken sense of humor, if you didn't know. Drawing hair is so chill for me because I just do a lot of scribbly lines and then the hair is done. Like scribbly lines and Gaussian blur and then the hair is done. Easy. This is how I draw my hair. The reason why I do it this with like these extra squiggly lines is because I found out for myself at least that these make the hair look a bit more existing. No, but it gives the hair more texture. There we go. And that makes it look cooler and more alive. So I'm doing that because it looks cool. Because it just looks a bit different. And I don't know how all these cool artists out there do their anime kind of hair shading. I don't know how they do it. So I don't do it either. Well, not either, but so I don't do it. Because I don't know how people do it. So I'm just not doing it. I'm doing my own thing. Because I'm special. I'm a special butterfly. No, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Please don't ask any questions. Okay, so I believe he had like cyan highlights in his eyes, so I'm gonna take this cyan blue heart color for the highlights later on instead of the white that I usually use. And I hope it's gonna be okay. Although I did take the liberty of adding these blonde strands that most of the other artists on this reference thing that I got didn't. And the person loved it, so I'm thinking that I'm good to go. And my beloved drawing assist didn't activate again. Thanks. Drawing assist, thank you. It's too big. It's a mystery, you know, it's only the godly artists know, I guess. I don't know. You know, only the godly artists that are way too much money per piece know how to do the hair. Too much money is that I could commission them. It would be a dream to one day be able to just easily commission someone that has like these very high prices with this super cool art. But until then, I shall support the smaller artists with lower prices. Or save up for like big projects. Or like more expensive commissions. I actually wanted to commission Crystal again, but their commissions are currently closed. And if you don't know Crystal, Crystal is the person that drew my Twitter profile picture. And it is so pretty. It is a very pretty profile picture. And I wanted to commission them again, but their commissions are currently closed, which is super sad, but I hope they're gonna open again one time. Anytime. I don't really care when, I just want them to open again. Oh god, so much. $1,000 is so much money. Would it be like, what kind of piece would it be is the question. Would it be like just a full body rendered, fully rendered kind of piece, or would it be a model? Because that sounds like model art. From if I look at the pricing, I'm thinking VTuber model. So if this is not a VTuber model, then I'm gonna spit out my coffee that I'm not drinking. These blue highlights look super cute, by the way. Okay, so it's actual art. Oh god. That is very scary. But then again, I know an artist that I've bought prints from continuously. I think she's from Italy. And I've bought prints, I think 2 to 3 times before from her. Every time I was on the con. And I could see her art being this expensive as well. Because that art is wild. Like, maybe one day I will get a commission from her. Maybe. But I don't know. I think they have commissions somewhere. I just don't know if they're open. I could see them. Imagine how funny it would be if this was the same artist now. Yeah, okay, their illustration prices are 500 to 800 euros, so I could see... I could see the 1,000 for an illustration now. Oh my god, my Wi-Fi went bye-bye. I'm not using my mobile data for this. Hold on, please. I want to see the picture, I want to see the art. I want to see the print. Wi-Fi. Ah, my phone doesn't want me to see the Wi-Fi. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this another way then. Hold on. Please give me a second. Here we go. Oh my god. It's so pretty. Oh my. Also, it's such a pretty, like, the person on the print is so pretty. I know the person. Oh my god. They are super detailed. So it makes sense that it's this expensive. It hurts, but it makes sense that it's this expensive. It's kind of similar with the artist I was talking about, that I keep buying prints from. If I see them at the convention this year again, I will buy prints from them again. Because they have super pretty prints and I love their prints and oh my god. I also have a keychain from them, or maybe 2, I don't know. Definitely 1. I have a Kaya keychain that I bought from them because their art is super cute. Like, their keychain art is super cute, and then their, like, print art is gorgeous. like, you can't say anything but gorgeous. Maybe one day. I mean, their personal commissions are currently closed anyway, but maybe one day, if I should ever become a very popular VTuber and earn tons of money per stream, I will first of all use a lot of that money to make my family happy. And I will use this money to commission artists, so artists can have bread with their art, and I will have pretty art. And I will also like do my best to use that money for like, what do you call those? Shit. God damn it. Donate to like a good cause. So if I were to ever be really famous and earn tons of money, I will use that to help people. The people that I love, people from the internet do a lot of work and deserve a lot of love. And just overall other people that may need it, you know? And maybe one day, if I should ever reach being a very rich and famous and successful VTuber person, I will also get art from that artist, because that would be really cool. Then we'd have a fighting Ellie, maybe. Who knows? Understandable why she's your favorite VTuber person in the art. Very understandable. She's super cool. I don't know who my favorite VTuber person is, to be honest. It used to be someone from Niji, like 2 people actually from Niji. But I'm not that into Niji anymore, so I don't know who to call my favorite VTuber. Because I don't know. There's multiple VTubers that I'd like for different reasons, you know? Like, my main problem is that I can't watch most of them live because of time differences and shit. Sadly. That's the problem of European time zones, yeah. European time zones with American streamers that you like to watch. But I really like Zalion Eclipse because he has a very calming and chill voice, which makes it super his streams are very relaxing and super to calm down after a day of work or anything. And then there's like Iron Mouse is super funny. I mean, this is a huge gap of like famousness or anything, but Iron Mouse is super funny to watch and she just makes you happy and laugh. For example, kind of same goes with Monarch, but Monarch you can also just hear her like incredible voice of singing, which is actually fun story. I knew Monarch because of her covers, like her anime song covers that she used to do with the same persona before she was a VTuber, you know, with like the same basic outfit / looks, which I think is really cool because she just kept that throughout all of her career. But yeah. Who else is there? I don't know. And then there's a ton of VTubers whose streams I may not have watched a lot or not at all, but they just have super cool designs. Like, a huge part of the VTubers that I enjoy a lot are just people that have very pretty designs, and I'm like, oh my god, I love your design. Oh my god, you have such a cool idea. Oh! Like, there's so many cool things out there. Oh, I just did something. I don't know what I did. Whatever. Absolutely same, Vanilli. Monarch's music is top tier. I cannot say anything else. Monarch makes great music. There was a time, I think it was in COVID, where her cover of Question from Assassination Classroom would be blasting, but literally blasting through my room. You could hear it outside, you could hear it downstairs, and it would be blasting on repeat for multiple days. So now whenever that song comes up, my parents know the lyrics. So I think that says something. Okay, but like I can still kind of see Monarch in it. You know, now that you've said it, I can see her sort of in it, but not a lot. Which I don't know if that was your goal or not, to be honest. But I can still kind of see Monarch once you've told me, like, just now. Which is super fine, like, I'm not judging you. There's enough people that have their designs inspired by someone else. And I don't think we should judge that, because my design is based off... There was this thing going around actually lately. It made me kind of sad, because there was this thing going around of the design versus... No, the inspiration versus the VTuber, and I couldn't join. Because this is the VTuber that you can currently see, right? But I don't know what my inspiration was really. My inspiration was one Picrew that I saw once, I guess. Oh well, I made a Picrew and it was like, okay, I kind of wanna be a doll. And then, like, I wanted to be... Oops. I wanted to be the doll from Atelier Eska and Logi. But then I scrapped that idea. And now I'm here and I was like, okay, maybe an author, because I like to write. And then I took a Picrew and I was like, oh, this looks kind of authory. And then kind of the author idea was born, and I don't know, I really liked steampunk, so I went for steampunk clothing. Yeah. Absolutely did a great job with separating from her, because there's nothing you would directly like see to compare, but the pattern of like a lot of white is there, you know? And I think it's because of the pattern of a lot of white and long white hair. I think that's kind of what my first associations were for Monarch in this case. I think you did a great job with the design. And I don't think it looks as if you copied Monarch. It looks as if you did it yourself. I always have to think about The Sims when I see the crystals though. You can see a lot of Mona in her, yeah. That's for sure. Like, you did join the trend, I believe, because I saw your model in Mona, so I think you joined the trend. And I can totally see Mona in your model. Which is super cool, because, like, Mona is cool. She's kind of annoying sometimes. But her basic design is really cool, if you ask me. I really like her basic design. Okay, this was the last one, ladies and gents. Last one. I'm gonna set this real quick. It's so funny, because the reason I started Genshin is because my best friend at the time started playing the game, and he was in it. I think he was in the beta as well, because he played the game before it was actually released. And he was so hyped, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it out, I guess. And then I did, and then I got addicted, and yeah. That's the story of Eldibu and Genshin. Did I not save it again? sleepy. I'm sleepy. Apparently I forgot to save it with one of these without the watermark again. I don't know, I'm weird. I'm weird like that. Okay! This concludes the wallpapers. We have finished the wallpapers. Which means I don't have to stress myself anymore and feel bad because I couldn't finish them sooner. Because I had to study for the exam that I had yesterday. Yeah. So I'm gonna send myself something real quick from iPad 1 to iPad 2. And then I'm gonna show you guys the new design idea thing that I have for Ellie. And I think then I'm gonna call it a day because I'm getting hungry. And you know, some food sounds great. My sister said something about pizza, and I'm all up for pizza. So I'm gonna show you guys this pretty design thing. So this is kind of what I'm gonna base it off of, okay? Because it has this kind of steampunk vibe again. I'm gonna make it even more steampunk probably. But this is like my idea, my basic idea. And yeah, I'm gonna change it up a bit and stuff, obviously. But I'm thinking of, I don't know if I'm gonna keep the braid or not. I will definitely keep my whooshy hair probably, because I really like the whooshy hair. I don't know about the braid, if it's gonna stick with a braid or if it's gonna be like the way on this with just an open strand that's longer. But I really like this because it looks a lot more like working and fancy. I mean, nothing against my current design, right? My current design is still great, okay? I love my current design. But I love this idea of... Don't mind that, please. Like, you know, if we compare this real quick, I'm gonna make myself small so you can see the entirety of me. You can still see, like, the leg movement. You can still see that it has similar ideas and stuff. And maybe I'll switch up some things, but this is like the basic idea that I'm having. Also, hey there, Purple Argon. I'm currently showing a new design idea for Ellie Boo. And I'm gonna end stream in like, I don't know, a minute or two. Great timing once more, am I right? But yeah, this is like, I'm still gonna make it more steampunky and stuff. And make it fit a bit more my type. But this is the kind of reference. Oh, I love the leg movement. You can't really see it usually, but look at this. Look at my legs. And how I do steps to the side. But yeah, this is kind of just what we're going for. What I'm going for as basic idea. So stay tuned, because once I have finished that, I will for sure upload a speed paint. Because yes. Hours, minutes. Yo, you were sleeping at this time of day? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna come back to big. I'm gonna turn on my drawing hand again, because that shows me how I have to place myself. There we go. An after school nap. Okay. Alrighty, mighty. Here we are, aren't we? Oh, I'm way too high. Here we are, aren't we, ladies and gents? Yeah. You were at heaven. Okay, interesting. Well, I'm gonna call it a day because I heard something about pizza and pizza sounds great and I'm hungry. So I'm checking out for today. I hope you enjoyed stream. Thanks for dropping by. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever the hell time zone it is for you. I will, because I'm gonna have pizza. And yeah, thanks for dropping by. I hope to see you guys again soon. And yeah, have a great time. Ellie Boo is out for today. Yes, it was a great stream. Bye bye.